Support WrestleTalk!
Enable notifications.
A major WWE Star Returns! Zelina, Vega and Lana have an actual match, and it's Promo-a-mania, as there's more promo segments than wrestling on this wrestling show. I am Luke Owen. Vote in the poll above my head to let me know your thoughts on this show using this rating system. Smack damn, smacktastic, smack bang in the middle, Ellsworthy, and a smack in the face. This is the 31st of July 2018 edition of SmackDown Live in about 4 minutes. Becky Lynch opened this week's show to cut a promo with Renee Young about her Summerslam match with Carmella. Lynch is such a natural promo and an incredibly likable babyface. I sure hope there won't be teasers of a heel turn throughout the show. Carmella came out and, you guessed it, cut a babyface promo that turned into heel shenanigans. It's a shame too, as Mella's babyface promo was the most genuine she's ever sounded. But she used James Ellsworth music to cause a distraction and lay out Becky Balboa. She grabbed a chair, but Charlotte Flair made her SmackDown Live return to make the save. Mella then had a backstage segment with Paige, where the SmackDown GM revealed that she would face Charlotte Flair tonight, and if Flair wins, she'll also be added to the SummerSlam Championship match. But I'm sure Becky Lynch won't mind. After all, she and Charlotte are, best friends! The Bar also made their in-ring return to SmackDown Live, beating the Usos to advance in the tag team title tournaments. The commentators seemed surprised that New Day were coming out to provide commentary, despite the fact they had a giant orange announcer's desk set up next to them with loads of pancakes. Who did you think was coming out for commentary, Saxton? This was a really fun match with some amazing double team counter spots, and Sheamus got the roll up for the win. They will face New Day next week. Charlotte cut a backstage promo about reclaiming her crown, and Samoa Joe came out for our second in-ring promo segment of the night. Thankfully, this was easily the best of the lot. He said that because AJ Styles has been spending so much time making the WWE Championship prestigious, he hasn't been spending any time with his wife and kids, which means that while the crowd will be behind AJ at SummerSlam, his own family will be cheering for Samoa Joe to win, as they will finally get their husband and father back. This was an incredible promo. It had such an interesting wrinkle to Joe's character and this feud. If this company had any sense, Joe would be pushed as a top guy. So after that, you'd think we'd get a match, right? Nope! Jeff Hardy came out for our third in-ring promo segment of the evening. He said he wanted to win back the United States Championship as it was his fifth eye. Wait, what? But he also wanted to beat up Randy Orton. This brought out the Viper, who slowly made his way to the ring, but Shinsuke Nakamura attacked Hardy from out of nowhere. But as Nakamura was setting up for the Kinshasa, Orton stood in his way. After some deliberation, he let Nakamura hit his move and leave unharmed. I love this Randy Orton so much. Orton then proceeded to beat up Hardy around ringside, delivering 2 draping DDTs and washing the paint off his face. This was another really effective angle to build their SummerSlam match, and it continues to be one of the most interesting feuds in WWE. Boy, I could sure go for some wrestling on this wrestling show right now. Nope! Becky Lynch cut a promo backstage, where she dodged the question about being happy for Charlotte getting a chance to be in her SummerSlam match. This was another really good promo from Lynch that teased an unnecessary heel turn. Finally, we got some wrestling. However, it was a match between Zelina, Vega and Lana that only went a few minutes and yet somehow had a commercial break. Andrade and Almas tried to get involved, which was stopped by Aiden English, who ran down from the back. This distracted Lana, allowing Vega to win via a roll-up. Backstage, English tried to apologize to Lana, but she told him to go away. Rusev arrived, and Lana said that she really needed him at her side. The Bludgeon Brothers cut a spooky promo backstage, and Daniel Bryan came out for our 4th in-ring promo segment of the evening and our 7th promo overall. Thankfully, again, this was really great stuff. Bryan said Miz has always been building walls around himself, and the Miz appeared on the big screen claiming to be on the set for Miz and Mrs. Mate, you are not fooling anyone with that. Miz cut a great promo on Bryan, telling him to let his contract expire so he can entertain dozens of people in high school gyms. Bryan challenged Miz to a match at SummerSlam, and Miz almost ruined the segment by undermining all of his good material by putting up a mosaic of babies crying to represent Bryan. That was a rubbish finish to what could have been a really great segment. And in the main event, we got only our 3rd match of the night, with Charlotte taking on Carmella for a spot in the SummerSlam Championship match. The confusing Carmella character continued, as she once again went toe-to-toe with the obviously better Flair. Mella even kicked out of natural selection and got a near fall of her own, before tapping out out to the figure eight. Lynch was watching backstage and did not look happy about Flair winning, furthering those heel turn teases. Or maybe they'll just feud for months on end and then become a tag team for no actual reason. This was a mixed bag of a show. All the in-ring segments and promos were either good or great, but we only got 3 matches and only one of them was worth watching. It's a fine art to balance promo segments and matches on a 2-hour show, and this was very unbalanced. The kicker is this all didn't have to be done on this show. You could have had the Joe promo and done the Hardy stuff next week. Maybe instead put Randy in a squash match against a lower card guy to show how vicious he can be. I get criticized a lot on this channel for being too negative, and I feel like I might get that again this week. I liked pretty much everything on this show individually, but as a whole, this week's episode of SmackDown Live is a high smack bang in the middle. Ollie and I discussed the possibility of Heyman turning on Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam in our Wrestle Ramble Raw review. Click the video on screen right now to check that out. I've been Luke Owen, and that was wrestling.